It's about us, the Teen Titans.
No one wants to see us, fool.
Wonder Woman.
Ugh. Shut up on my icy hot patches. Alright, Jordan.
Why did you fall from the sky?
Is it still April Fool's Day?
That was weeks ago!
Oh. Well,
Go fix the f***ing roof!
1, 2, 3, 4.
and that should cover it.
Alright, now what do you have in mind?
Well, Earth Day's coming up, so...
Captain Planet.
And no KKO.
Deal! Cue the background info! Captain Planet is about a lazy goddess who's sick and tired of greedy business people and typical warring stuff. So she decided to find 5 bland Power Ranger S-Teen that can form a spray-painted Beverly Hills gymnast to do the work for them unless he got some sort of pollution stuff on standby. Somehow this crappy educational series lasted 4 seasons and has gained pop culture legend. Oh, and something funny or die, something Ted Turner's ego.
OKKO is a recent addition to Cartoon Network's roster. Created by Ian Jones Corley, who has worked on Venture Bros, Adventure Time,
And Steven!
The show is about a 6 to 11-year-old kid, and yes, that's the show's actual age range for him. The series is about his daily life working at a super version of 7-Eleven at a strip mall that's across from a recurring villain's base. Kind of. But at least the villain sends out robots to attack the plaza. Granted, the issue would have been solved by placing EMPs around the parking lot, but no. The show also consists of other characters: the egotistical but enjoyable Radcliffe, Rad for short, the laid-back but cool Enid, the macho but mysterious Mr. Gar, the caring mother KO Carol, as well as a bunch of other side characters, all unique and all easily identifiable. My personal favorite is Dundee, by the way.
Isn't KO voiced by Kid Goku?
Originally, now he's voiced by female Shepard.
How's the comparison?
Today I mopped the floor, showing that I am capable of cleaning up after the mistakes of others. I've been collecting my whole life. I even have my own car.
You're not my opponent.
You're my art. That's not true. Do you know how hard I work to keep up with you two? I stay up all night practicing my lines. I take tons of classes. My acting coach is here right now.
I prefer female Shepard's voice, by the way.
I can see why. Let's begin.
Now, if you don't start shaping up, you'll be out of a job. Capiche?
A typical morning for the creative team of Powerpuff Girls 2016.
After that, Dr. Blight arrives with her supercomputer. Sadly, Tim Curry isn't in this as the computer.
I couldn't help but marvel at how much Boxmore pollutes.
Pollute?
I am...
I hadn't really noticed. I'm really more in the business of making money.
A man after my own heart. Or at least...
Oh my god, look at that posterior.
After that, her device spontaneously gets activated and polluting the Earth at an alarming rate.
Hey, she can lift up a 1-ton container filled with trash overhead. I'm not surprised how fast her device is spreading.
Ooh, this will surely destroy the plaza
And the world.
Yo, why would we want to do that? We do live on the world.
Huh. Never thought I would expect someone to point out the logic that well.
Same, it's kind of amazing to say the least.
Moving on.
Sure.
Meanwhile, we see KO and his friends just lounging around at the bodega.
Raph, Enid, Lord Boxman, and mysterious, somewhat familiar villainess. They're putting weird stuff in the air.
Nah. It's just like gray wind or something. It'll blow away.
Baby's so good.
Start the generator!
As KO steps outside, the whole parking lot turned into a water-filled pond.
And then Kwame just appears on his jet ski. No real build-up. He just strolls in like, hey, I took some time off of being able to be here.
Who are you? You seem kind of familiar.
I am Kwame.
I am from a hero team that fights pollution.
Oh.
And when I saw all of the smog over this mini-mall, I came right away. And I've got 4 power rings to help.
They're not candy, by the way.
Whoa, guy, you've got fire. Take this fire ring. Wow, you are crazy cool. Take this chill water ring. You, small friend, you seem to care the most about climate change, so take this hard ring.
We want some rings too.
Oh, there is only 1 ring left. You will have to share.
Oh, man!
Yeah, these guys are completely qualified to bear these rings.
Come to think of it, what happened to the other Planeteers?
The Planeteers showed no mercy for approximately 5 to 10 seconds before they were all shot in the back by an overweight security guard here at the very first checkpoint.
We're hearing from the families that the bodies will not be cremated due to environmental concerns. They'll be mulched.
Jesus.
This is why all the original Planeteers left to get real jobs. We are doomed.
So, once they're given their rings, they form the glitterly starman David Bowie himself, Captain Planet.
And it's washbar abs, too.
Go Planet! It's the Captain Planet with power level up Planet!
Jordan, what does the scanner say about his power level?
Screw you, we're not doing that bit!
And worth it.
Once Captain Planet is formed, it literally takes less than a minute for his defeat, the team arguing, and KO using his ring.
We can't be doomed! Everyone, feel the power of heart!
Monkey!
How could we have turned a blind eye to this?
We gotta help clean up the plaza. Let's reroute the melted ice caps to the dry canals.
And with the water out of the way, we can clear the trash.
And of course, solar panels for clean, efficient energy.
That's great and all, but wouldn't money be the issue with this?
I mean, I'm all for keeping it green, but it'll cost a pretty penny or techno in this world.
We're just saying.
Your powers combined, Captain Planet returns.
Did I also mention this took about 15 seconds for Captain Planet's resurrection?
Great work, Planeteers. I can actually feel the Earth's powers coursing through my veins.
Just keep it in bed then. And the villains are defeated with a chroma key explosion.
It happened before like twice, so this is normal.
I thought we were going to spray the whole world together.
Boxy, hun, why spray it here when I can anywhere? Ta-ta! Pollution!
Later that night, Botsman cried as he jerked himself off to sleep.
So the day is saved, but we end on a rather well-written warning. Coming from Captain Planet, no less.
Can't you just, like, go around the world and suck up the smog like you did here at the plaza?
It's not as simple as that, KO. Even if I sucked up all the smog, climate change is permanent. The Planeteers and I tried to fight it ourselves many years ago. But things just got worse and worse.
Especially under Trump.
We are sorry to break this to you, KO, but the Earth is in serious danger. Saving the planet is no longer an option that we can choose to ignore.
Kwame's right. If we don't save the Earth while we still can, all life on this planet could perish.
Huh, well that was very well said. Oh look, they're playing PSA. Let's see where it goes.
You can do simple things, like unplugging your phone charger when not in use.
Or remembering to bring reusable bags when you go to the grocery.
Or separating your trash into recyclables and compost.
Even the smallest of good deeds makes a big difference towards helping our planet.
The power to save the planet is yours!
Wind! Water! Go Planet!
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet!
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. He's our powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help him put us under bad guys who like to loot and plunder.
You'll pay for this, Captain Planet!
We're the Planeteers. You can be one too. 'Cause saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Planet has to say.
The power is yours!